right, Wayne Allyn, great to be with all of you at the big rally. This is the War Army, the Wayne Allyn Army, for my radio show, 790 AM here in Vegas. It's nationally syndicated, but Vegas is our home base and our flagship station, and these are all my fans. It's an unbelievable turnout, as always, just like April, when we think we had about 10,000 people, and today we're trying to break that record, so we'll see. Try to create the biggest pro-Trump, pro-police rally in the United States of America, and we'll get plenty of media attention because it's going up and down the Vegas Strip. So great to be with all of you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for the Asian community for joining us. It's been a huge turnout from the Asian community in specific, and all the pro-Trumpers and all the pro-police are out here, and we're going to have a big show today, 7:90 a.m., 3 to 6 during the parade up and down Las Vegas Boulevard. I'll be hosting the show from my car. Thanks for being with me.
Okay. Bye. My name's Denise Mraz, and I'm here today at the rally to support Trump, and here's why. We have never had a president like President Trump, and the only one that comes close in my lifetime is Ronald Reagan. And why? Because Trump is a constitutionalist. He is following the letter of the law for law and order, and his call to defend the police is going to save America. We saw last night on the debate how badly Biden needs these votes, and how Trump just sailed right in there and talked about law and order for America, because in our Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, it says protection of life, liberty, and property, and government should be in a small box protecting our life, liberty, and property. And how do we do that best? We defend the police, not defund them. And the reason that we are entitled to that life, liberty, and property, it's part of our endowed heritage, being born American or assimilating and naturalizing into our country, 330 million people. But without life, liberty, and property being protected, there's chaos, and that's what the Democrats love. They want to keep the chaos rolling, and as you notice, they argue every small point. They're not for American, they're anti-American. And why is that? Because they're paid by the infiltrates. They're paid by the people who want to tear us down. And those people comprise a big industrial complex, and there's many of them. But I'll say this. I absolutely know for sure that in the second half of Trump's presidency, he'll be able to finish what he started, and that is give us back our gold standard, reiterate our gun rights even better than now, and by also incorporating the citizen militia. He's going to defend our religious freedoms, and all that love God or may love God in the future, he's preserving that for them. And lastly, he has brought to us the biggest patriotic national movement as a populist president to make people realize that we had something taken away from that, and that is our Be American heritage. So with everything that he's doing, his economic platform, his religious freedom platform, his family platform, his jobs platform, we're not just going to take America back, we're going to make it greater than ever. And this is Denise Mraz, and I'm the director of American First Faith, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
Hello, my name is Tony Palmer, and I'm obviously a very staunch President Trump supporter. When I first came out to Las Vegas in 2015, I saw candidate Trump at his first rally at the Treasure Island. I became so inspired by him that I decided that I was going to volunteer for his campaign. And since then, I've volunteered at every one of his events that he's had in Lower Nevada, probably about 20 of them. I've also knocked on doors for him. I've also made telephone calls for him. I love the man. But the question is why should other people vote for President Trump? Well, it's as simple as this. President Trump, he is unlike a lot of other politicians. He made all these promises, and of course when you're a first-time candidate in office, you don't know if that person is going to fulfill those promises. President Trump did fulfill all those promises. He's building the wall. He's given us the greatest economics that this country has ever seen. He's actually brought race relations back to this country. He's helped people that were in jail unnecessarily long, and he signed different type of reform bills. He's just done so much for this country in 3.5 years that no other president could. And if he stays in this country for another 4 years as president, and we also are able to maintain the Senate and the House, so many more improvements will be made in this country. It'll be exponential. This country is going to be off the charts. It is going to be so fantastic economically, militarily, and it's going to be very safe country. President Trump has brought God back into the country. He's brought patriotism back into the country. And this is exactly what the country needs, and he's going to do it again for another 4 years. My name is Tony Palmer.
Hi everybody, my name is Marianne Chang. Why I support our President Trump? This is such obvious things. If everybody stay in the United States should know these 4 years what have been done. I cannot give you all those wonderful things he have done for us. So therefore, I'm 200% support Trump's 4 more years. Thank you very much. God bless you and your family.
大家好，我叫 Becky Wu， 我是 Las Vegas 的 residents。今天和大家一起来到 Allyn Hotel 参加这个车游，一起支持总统选举，也是 APCA 亚裔 Pacific Islander Community Awareness Group。我们来支持总统竞选，就是因为川普总统承诺了让美国更加美好，他前边4年也做到了，我们希望他再做4年 4 more years， 让美国更加美好。感谢大家支持，一起加油。
我是蒋大姐蒋嘉瑜，今天我们太兴奋了，我要跟大家介绍一些在我真的帮助关于这个 event 成功的几个人。第一个我要介绍 Becky， 谢谢你。
蒋姐你好，谢谢你这个牵头，我们大家一起来为总统加油。
对，加油，谢谢。还有我另外一个助手叫 Gina， 真的，她真的，哎呀，好辛苦了，谢谢你。这是 Gina。
这次这个活动是我们的发起人是蒋姐，我们只是做义工而已，为我们的美国再一次4年就支持川普总统 ，great，
加油，大家
加油。And also as well as introduce our Sun City intern and Debbie Bush.
Hi, so happy to be here. Thank you, Marianne, for all the support you're doing for Trump for 4 more years.
Yes, 4 more years. As well as Debbie's husband, Bob, is right there. You want to say hello, Bob? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, thank you so very much. 太感恩了，谢谢大家，谢谢。
Hello everyone, my name is Pam Phan and I'm representing the Vietnamese community here. Why are we here to support President Trump? Because he promised what he was going to do and make our life better. So we support him for the next 4 years.
Hi, my name is Joe. I am from Las Vegas, Nevada. I am supporting Donald Trump because I agree with his policy. I support his policy for 4 more years. Let's support. Let's make Nevada a red state. Mabuhay!
Elizabeth, hi, you're on with Wayne Allen Root.
Hey, Wayne, thanks for doing this.
Wayne's on the strip, the USA Radio Network live. But we're getting a tremendous amount done. When I took over this agency, had not been one for almost a decade. And can you imagine what the billions of dollars flowing through here? It would break the Wild West. And, we established financial control, and we've got some really terrific people. And you might have noticed that the emphasis is now not on how many people we can get in programs, but how many we get out of programs, how many we can run up the ladder to self-sufficiency. We want to change a different system. A system that has really never worked for anybody else.
Yeah, that was like
a country that is outformed by the people or outformed by the government. We have to make that choice as the people of America, and I hope people recognize what the consequences are of whatever choice they make, and I hope they realize that, you're not supposed to the U.S. Constitution just because the press is supposed to disseminate unbiased information to the people. The people like that, and once they put their finger on the scale, they just...
So we're an hour and 15 minutes ahead of the last people coming out of the parking garage. So just make sure you make a U-turn on Sunset and come back, or anywhere along the strip, and come back north on the strip, go all the way downtown. And we're standing up to do that very thing.
It always leaves me essentially speechless when I run across folks who are anti-police and they're trying to be in politics. It makes no sense. One doesn't seemingly go with the other. I mean, you've got to have law and order to have a society that functions. So I could never understand that, Sam. I never got how somebody could be anti-law.